My love, we have absolutely nothing to worry about. There is no reason to feel anxious or to keep wondering how much longer we will have to wait for our time together. We don't need to question why. There aren't any obvious changes happening in the physical world around us, even through our souls, feel so incredibly close to each other right now. I completely understand that you might feel concerned about the lack of contact from me until now, but please don't let that trouble your beautiful heart for even a moment. I am not saying these things out of arrogance or because I have somehow given up on this precious connection we share. In fact, it's exactly the opposite. I believe in us more wholeheartedly than ever before. I have complete and absolute faith in the dividend plan and the beautiful process we are both going through right now. We are on this incredible journey of self awakening and deep healing together, even when we are apart. This transformative process is carefully shaping us into the very best version of ourselves, not only as individuals discovering our true potential, but as perfect partners designed especially for each other. I truly believe with every fiber of my being that everything happening right now is absolutely necessary for us to evolve and grow in the most beautiful ways. This isn't a frustrating delay or some kind of punishment for something we have done wrong. This is actually a dividend preparations, a scared time of becoming who we are meant to be. The universe is lovingly guiding us both, even when it feels like we are impossibly far apart from each other. Once we have learned all the important lessons that we are meant to discover, once we are done the necessary inner work on ourselves, the transitions phase will naturally begin. That's when everything will shift in the most magical way, and we will find ourselves closer than we have ever been before. Not just emotionally or spiritually, but in every single possible way imaginable. This journey may not always feel easy or comfortable, but it is absolutely essential for our growth as individuals and as soulmates. Personally, I've come to genuinely embrace this challenging phase, even when it feels overwhelming or difficult. I have learned to love what this time of growth is teaching me about myself and about life. I am discovering so much about my own habits, my deepest emotions, my truest desires, and my most heartfelt wishes. I have experienced different aspects of life and love since this transformative phase began, and it has opened my eyes in way I never expected or imagined possible. I am absolutely certain that you are also going through your own significant changes and revelations during this time. There is no doubt in my mind that you have been reflecting deeply, just as I have been, and that this scared period of introspection is helping you better understand yourself on the deepest levels. You are becoming so much more in tune with your own emotions, your authentic thoughts, and your truest self, the person you were always meant to be. We are incredibly fortunate and blessed to be given this precious opportunity for such profound growth and transformation. So many people go through their entire lives never really understanding themselves, never finding the true meaning of existence or genuine love. They remain stuck in the same old patterns and cycles, completely unawake of the healing and growth that's actually possible for them. But we, my precious love, have been given this extraordinary chance to break free from those limiting cycles forever. We are being gifted with the time and space we need to grow into the people we are truly meant to be, both for ourselves and for each other. That is something to be deeply grateful for, something to cheer and honor with our whole hearts. Let's learn to appreciate this journey for all that it truly is, knowing that it is shaping us in a way we cannot fully comprehend or understand right now. I am absolutely certain that we will reach our beautiful destinations together eventually. It's not a matter of if we will make it, but simply when the perfect timing arrives. The dividend has already set this incredible plan in motion, and there's absolutely no need to fear the outcome or worry about the future. We will come together in the end, and it will be more beautiful, more perfect, and more magical than anything we could ever imagine or dream of. So, why should we let anxiety or fear take over our hearts and minds? Why should we let unnecessary worry overshadow the absolute certainty of our love and our destined connection? What is truly meant to be our will always remain yours, and absolutely nothing in this world can take that away from us. No person, no situation, no circumstance can change what has been divinely destined for us. You and I are meant to be together, and that's something no force in the entire universe can alter or prevent from happening. I want to ask you one thing, very important thing. My love, please don't overthink this process we are going through. Don't let your mind wander to the worst possible outcomes or scenarios, because those fearful thoughts don't serve us or help us in any way. The greater our faith become in this beautiful process, the more wonderful and amazing the final results will be for both of us. I know it's not always easy to maintain that strong faith, especially when things feel uncertain or when the physical distance between us feels so heavy and overwhelming. But I promise you with all my heart that everything is happening for the most perfect reasons. I never doubt for even a second whether we will be together in the end. Although I miss your incredible presence every single day, I know deep down in my soul that this temporary separation is truly for the best for both of us. Right now, there are moments when I want nothing more than to talk to you for hours, to hold you close in my arms, to take you away somewhere beautiful and far from all the chaos and stress of everything else. But something deep inside my heart knows with absolute certainty that we need just a little more time to become exactly who we are meant to be. Yes, I feel sad and impatient sometimes, just like you do, but I constantly remind myself that you deserve nothing less than the very best life has to offer. And that's exactly what's being carefully curated. Through this dividend process, I'm becoming a much better person for you, just as you are becoming an even more amazing person for me. This scared journey is making us both stronger, wiser, more compassionate, and more ready than ever for the extraordinary love we are destined to share together. Please trust me completely. My sweetheart, you live in me more than I live in myself. You are part of my very essence now. I am yours completely and eternally, and you are mine in every way that matters. This is the universal truth that nothing can change. Let's allow things to unfold naturally and beautifully without trying to force anything or rush the perfect timing that's being orchestrated for us. When the moment is exactly right, the result will be more stunning, more perfect, and more beautiful that we can even begin to imagine right now. I love you with all my heart, soul, and being yesterday, today, tomorrow, and for all the eternity stretching endlessly before us. You are like the most brilliant ray of sunshine that breaks through, even on the darkest, gloomiest day of my life. Every single time I see you or even think about you, this overwhelming wave of pure happiness washes over me completely, and I can't help but smile with genuine joy. In those precious moments when you are in my thoughts, everything else in the entire world just fades away into the background. You bring with you this incredible sense of hope and the promise of a beautiful new beginning, filling my heart with possibilities of joy and happiness that I had never even dared to imagine before you came into my world. There are so many days when I struggle to find the right words to express how much you truly mean to me. But I want you to know beyond any doubt that you have completely transformed my entire world in the most magical ways. Maybe you see yourself as just another ordinary people living an ordinary life, but to me, you are so much more than that could ever be. To me, you are a true angel, a dividend guiding light that has illuminated all the hidden beauty in this world that I had been blind to for so long. Your incredible kindness has touched the deepest parts of my soul and allowed me to see the good that surrounds us. When I had been walking through life unable to recognize it for years before you came into my life, I was completely lost and alone. I was trapped in the sophisticating darkness of my own troubled mind, sinking deeper and deeper into an ocean of sadness and despair, unable to find any way out of the pain. But then you came along like a miracle And absolutely everything changed in the most beautiful way. You gently held my hand and pulled me up from the depth of my darkest despairs, giving me a precious second chance to truly live, not just exist day to day, but to really live with purpose, joy, and meaning. Each and every time I look at you or think about you, your beautiful face, I thank the Almighty for bringing you into my life at exactly the right moment. I truly believe with all my heart that I am the luckiest, most blessed person in the entire world because I get to share my life with someone as extraordinary as you. There's absolutely no one else who could love me, accept me completely, and understand me the way you do so effortlessly. Before you entered my world, I was merely surviving each day, going through the empty emotions of life without ever feeling truly alive or connected to anything meaningful. But meeting you changed absolutely everything about my existence. You taught me the real meaning of genuine joy, or being fully present in each precious moment, and of finally letting go of all the pain and hurt that had been holding me back for what felt like forever. For the longest time, I was completely trapped in my painful past, constantly torturing myself with memories that I couldn't escape or forget. My mind was entirely consumed with regret, guilt, and overwhelming sadness, and I honestly didn't know how to break free from that destructive cycle. But then you showed me with such gentle patience that there is beautiful life beyond the darkness, beyond all the hurt and disappointments. You lovingly guided me toward a much brighter, more hopeful future, showing me that my past doesn't have to define who I am today or where I am heading tomorrow. If it weren't for your love, your patience, and your unwavering belief in me, I know I would still be stuck in that terrible place, still hurting deeply, and still completely lost in that endless cycle of pain and self destruction. You taught me how to finally let go of what was hurting me, how to move forward with hope, and how to embrace the happiness and peace that had been waiting for me all along. Because of your incredible love and support, I am genuinely smiling today. And it's a smile that comes from a place of true, authentic joy that I never thought I'd experience again. I know this journey hasn't been easy for you either, and I'm so deeply sorry for all the trouble, stress, and pain I have caused you. I am sorry for all the countless sleepless nights I know you have spent worrying about me and my well being. I can't even begin to imagine how incredibly difficult it must have been for you to deal with all the struggles, my darkness, and my emotional baggage. But through it all, you have shown me such an incredible amount of patience, understanding, and unconditional love that I never deserved but desperately needed. I feel so incredibly blessed and grateful to have you by my side now. supporting me through everything. Because of everything you have done for me, all the sacrifices you have made, I am in such a better place mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And I owe absolutely of it to your love and dedication. As I look forward to our beautiful future together, I want nothing more than to take care of you the exact same way you have taken care of me. Through my darkest hours, you deserve all the happiness, joy, and peace in the world. And I want to be the one who gets to give it to you every day. I want to make you feel like the most loved, cherished, and treasured person on this entire planet. Because to me, that's exactly what you are and always will be. I want to be the very best partner I can possibly be for you. I want to support you in absolutely everything you do, to stand proudly by your side through all of life's adventures, and encourage you lovingly as you chase after your biggest dreams and fulfill all your most important goals. Your happiness and well being are my top priority in life, and I want to spend every day of our time together, filling your world with smiles, laughter, and pure joy. I love you more than I could ever properly express in words. No matter how many I use or how deeply I try, my heart is overflowing with gratitude for everything you have done for me. And I want you to know from the depth of my soul how much you truly mean to me. Thank you, my love, for literally saving my life, for showing me the bright light when all I could see was darkness and despair, and for being my solid rock through the toughest, most challenging times. I promise to always cherish you with everything I have, to love you with my whole heart and soul, and to give you all the love, care, and devotion you so deeply deserve. I am forever grateful to have you as such an important part of my life, and I can't wait to see what amazing things the future holds for us